Shay, hey y'all. So they slandering you. There's an older woman, Gemini Libra Aquarius. This person is slandering you. They're telling someone that you're a gold digger and that you're jealous. They're telling someone that you heartbroken about their forward movement that they had with somebody else. They're telling someone that you're down for the count and that you're crying because they don't want this person to have sex with you or have any more children with you or all the above. And it's like, hold on, that's a lie. For one, everything that this Queen of Swords reverse is telling this person is a lie about you. This is spell work and it's being returned to sender. You're not down for the count. You wish this person well, and you're definitely not running nobody or their money down. And you're not a gold digger. You know, it's like gold digger. Gold diggers would be living in nice mansions, houses, and all of that. And then you gotta have something for someone to be able to go through you to get, you know. Anyway, let's see what's the messages here. What's the energy? Return to sender, slander. What's the messages? Lies, gossip, and this slander. What's the messages on this slander collective reading? What's the messages on this slander? Spirit team message this guys have. I set my intention. Okay, so we got some right magic here. Let's see. What's the messages on this slander? Return to sender. Slander, gossip, rumors. Return to sender. What's the messages on this slander? Someone's restless. Four of Swords reversed. They don't feel protected and they know that they're stuck because they was breadcrumbing. They're having a conversation and telling someone this. They're telling someone that the authorities are involved because of what you're growing when it comes to a relationship. And they're telling someone that you a gold digger, like I said, and you jealous, and you did it for negative connotations. You did what you did, like basically saying, if you hadn't went and talked about something, or if you wouldn't have invested money into something, if you hadn't went and started growing something, however it resonates, that they wouldn't have legal issues because there's somebody having legal issues. Something about the authorities. Why, well, who's in the Six of Cups here? Who's in the Six of Cups energy spirit team? What's the messages? Who's in the Six of Cups talking? Oh, someone that's in the tower that backfired onto them. With the moon reverse, all of their secrets are out. Tower reverse, moon reverse. That's probably why they're doing all this talking. They're disillusioned about how they wanted to steal your destiny, flip your world upside down out of impulse. Whatever. I don't know. Wheel of Fortune reverse, Four Cups reverse. Yeah, they're learning. Wheel of Fortune reverse, Four Cups reverse. Ten of Pentacles. They did what they did for money. Strength, Ten of Pentacles. It's a Leo that did what they did for money. Or why someone was in this out of control energy. Like they were just out of control. Emperor reverse. Yeah. This was a relationship that they were in and they were behaving this way. The lovers. Yeah, they were breadcrumbing. Married man. King of Cups. Page of Pentacles. They're losing everything or they're losing things. Something about their investments. Seven of Pentacles. This person is walking away with the Eight of Cups from someone, a Queen of Cups reversed, that they're arguing with the other woman or man because of their investments. So yeah, that's this sounds like the person that you're sleeping with, or you're the other person in this situation collective. What is this person learning with the Page of Swords? What did they learn? They learned about the spell work that they want to free themselves from, that they did supposedly on you, that you already knew that they was doing while they were betraying you with this Queen of Cups reverses or reverse. I'm getting more than one energy though, collective. They slander and talk about you a lot to this person. A lot of pillow talking. A lot of slander, a lot of talking, a lot of negative energy. Yeah. So what's this hangman, Six of Pentacles? They trying to cause an illusion about why they don't feel protected, why they feel stuck to breadcrumbing. The real reason is because what they did is backfiring. Seven of Cups. Five of Wands reverse, Seven of Cups. And because whoever they did it to, that's the High Priestess, Empress upright, you are at peace in this karmic energy. King of Wands reverse. This is a karmic. You healed in this karmic energy with the star. It's a man or a woman. Nine of Wands. This person is depressed about. I feel like they're depressed. They're in their head right now when it comes to a legal document or contract, and the fact that you're in the Nine of Swords reverse when it comes to them. Like, you're not having anxiety. You're not tripping about them. You're not crying. The Hierophant, Nine of Swords reverse. Something about a new beginning. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like choosing to betray you and not get their wishes fulfilled, and then they want to talk about a new beginning. You already walked away from this person. What's this Ace of Pentacles, Six for thing? Yeah, you're speaking the truth. This person wants fast, quick communication with you, or they want communication with you. They want a new beginning, but you already walked away. And it's like making this decision after something else failed. It's very disrespectful, but what can you expect? So it just seems like them and these people that they be sleeping with, not only do they talk about you, but they be talking badly about you and sending you a lot of negative energy, and it's being returned to sender. That's basically all what I'm getting here. So what's the outcome? They sit around and not only sleep with each other, but they talk about you badly. What's the energy? What's the outcome? Three of Swords reverse. You're not heartbroken by this. Three of Swords reverse. They're paranoid. They want forward movement. Three of Wands. What is this forward movement? King of Wands reverse. Knight of Wands reverse. Something about them being in a crisis with fulfilling other people's cups and being in this always wanting to go cheap energy and wanting to have forward movement. Something about them being paranoid and about you not being heartbroken. Somebody is seeing that you're happy and they was putting in so much work. So it's like, I guess they're confused about that. And then what's the energy? We have an ending for a Queen of Wands reverse that was being impulsive. This person could have went somewhere, forgot something, or just was moving very, very fast. Four of Wands reverse. There's a divorce here because someone was being a thief with this Queen of Wands reverse, and there's nothing to celebrate. Or trying to be deceptive, or this is this person here that has nothing to celebrate because they was trying to be a thief. They're trying to be deceptive, and whoever this Empress High Priestess energy is, trying to stab them in the back, bite them, betray them, overkill. All right. What's gonna happen? Someone's just gonna continue to do magic, sorcery, spell work to obtain a new beginning. Page of Wands, Magician. Ace of Wands, Five of Pentacles reverse. I'm getting that it's with this Queen of Wands, Empress upright, High Priestess upright, Ace of Wands. Yeah. They're going to take some action to lie because they see things are becoming more clear that they are ugly. Yeah, this person knows how to astral travel, and I guess that they be sleeping with people that you know, whether it's whoever. And it was something else that was supposed to bother you, hurt you, and it doesn't. You're still living your life. You still don't want to be with this person, and it's backfiring onto them, basically. They're into magic. Whoever this is, they be doing death magic on you. That's why I be so voyeuristic in your energy collective. There's men and women involved, and this is a occult, a dark occult. Return to sender death spells, rituals, G. So the initial G is significant people, places, or things. Research and looking you up. Return to sender. They are trying to find information on you for some reason. E. or just find you, period, for some strange reason. Someone's waving the white flag. That's why they're trying to come in and find you and research you and look you up. Return to sender. This is someone that is not content. They're complacent. That's the problem. They trying to do some sort of thought manipulation. Return to sender. They're very sick and toxic. They are. Very sick and toxic energy. They trying to also burn evidence at the same time. Freemasons. These are Freemasons. Return to sender. Z. Yeah, Freemasons. Forceful. Yep, return to sender. Whoever this person is with the initial Z, they trying to be forceful. They do a lot of mirror magic. This is someone that's trying to become you, gain your characteristics and things like that. This is someone that organized crime against you. Return to sender. Mirror magic and organized crime. Return to sender. Exposed worldwide. Yeah, this is someone that be doing skinny spells, fat spells on you. Return to sender. Yeah, they have no goals. They're resistant to change. They having a group meeting. Return to sender. Exposed worldwide to threaten you in some way, shape, or form, or someone about the dark magic that they're doing. And also, somebody's family room is in the reverse because they be doing love spells and they be doing lust spells in there and praying on someone else's downfall. Return to sender. Exposed worldwide. Also, we have separation spells on children, energy manipulation on children. Return to sender. They're trying to run and break things, get rid of things, because they was doing ear spells on you and your loved ones because they're codependent on others, and they was trying to poison your drinks. They should have never underestimated you. Someone wants someone to do domestic violence on you and to put you in mental distress. So when they be fighting you, fist fighting you, is to put you in this energy of having like some sort of sickness, mental distress, some sort of disease in the head area. They do rituals on you, collective. They want to cause you a heart attack and a stroke as well. Return to sender. They can have some sort of court because they're in purgatory here. These individuals, they don't realize it, or maybe they don't care to acknowledge. You know, free will though. Sending you environmental attacks. Return to sender, and we have it's coming from a lip stain type energy. So not only are these people like, you know, talking bad about you and sending energy your way, they're also sending like the waste. Like they could be this person could be very disrespectful. Like they could have these women riding them in this energy and projecting, you know, from the area of them, you know, her back would be facing your face, which means she's bent over and projecting at you in this sorcery that they're doing here. So yeah, very disrespectful. You practice alchemy. You're an alchemist. So yeah, that's why you're in solitude. And it brings peace. Try it out. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to check the chakras. We're going to pull from this deck. And I think we're done. What is the chakras for my collective? Determination. Psychic development in their reverse. Yeah, 27-16 is significant. They were determined to tamper with your psychic development, but you have balance. That's why they kept trying to tamper with your peace and your personal power. Yeah, with their playful energy that they're in, or some sort of play energy. They were trying to disconnect you from love for some reason. Forgiveness, something about wanting the forgiveness of doing all of this, because rebirth in the reverse. Yeah, whatever they did is tampering with them. Something about them listening and their life purpose being in the reverse. Angels and ascended masters is here though. Inspiration in the reverse. They didn't want you to be inspired. They were really trying to tamper with your chakras to throw you off with their negative talk and negativity projections your way, collective. 333 is significant. What else is here? Stability, assets, gains, warrior of love. So whoever these lip stains energies, they keep thinking that they have the ability to tamper with your stability. And they're in their ego. Something about abduction and too heavy. Yeah, this is coming from a sex worker or sex workers. Yeah, these are just energy vampires, basically, at this point. They telling a bunch of lies that you are stronger than whoever they're lying on. The month of January is very significant. And we have 444. We also have your 8th house. Speaking about you in a sexual manner with these third parties here. Talking about your intimacy to these people. 1212 is doing this. You lived and you learned. Something about you being a hottie or you being thinking that you're all that sexual attraction, eye candy or charm or something about it being healing is what somebody is telling these women or men, however it's resonating. Something about you being gorgeous and your 9th house, your spirituality, a ending or some sort of death energy. January is very significant. Yes, this person's always partying. Good energy, earth angel. And something about your mind and you being on the right path. All right. So whoever this person is, you're on the right path. Mentally, something about this person just be partying. They always partying. That's what they do. All right. 1111 is significant. Your marriage is here. If you're married or your 7th house, you possibly being married is being talked about. Something about rumors are being spread about it because someone has submerged feelings, soul contract, new love. Yeah, whoever this is play boy or girl for pay and they're dysfunctional, not working properly. That's all. Yeah, something about you being independent and it confuses them. So they turn to doing magic and it backfired. You're cute. And this person is very superficial, fake, surface level. All right. No competition, whoever these copycats, clones is, but they are caught in the act doing this mirror magic, trying to turn themselves. Maybe today. Why don't I have their characteristic yet? What happened? They just really like attention. Someone's blackmailing somebody and threatening them for and extorting them for their attention. 222 is significant. Yeah, over obsession, addiction. Somebody is addicted to someone sexually. Finesse. They're trying to finesse with their toxic ways, but you're going to alchemize all of that energy because you're divine, feminine or masculine. Catch y'all and check you on the next one. On the next one, continue to heal, evolve, grow, cleanse, take your spiritual baths, and invest in spiritual protection.